Hello everyone, and welcome to the Narcissistic Abuse Recovery Care Network. I'm Dean, the host of the N.A.R.C.N Network and the N.A.R.C.N channel, and also the host of the Unmasking the Narcissist channel. Today I'm going to be presenting to you episode 127 on the N.A.R.C.N Network, and the title of episode 127 is The Question the Narcissist Cannot Answer. So, when we talk about the question that the narcissist cannot answer, what are we actually talking about? Well, we could be talking about the factor that when we confront a narcissist with questions that may be related to, something that the narcissist is doing in relation to us, like for instance, are you seeing somebody else besides me? Or are you cheating on me? Or, what's really going on with us? Or any other questions of that particular nature. We're really talking about the factor that the narcissist can't really answer anything with a straight face. And this is because the narcissist is hiding stuff. They're hiding what's really going on with them, with other people. They're hiding how they truly are or how they truly feel about you. They're hiding a whole myriad of things from you that you are not aware of. And that can be the factor that they're involved with another person or with multiple people. That can be the factor that they may say that they are doing something and something else might be going on. They may talk to you about, what their job is, and that may not be their job at all. They may be doing something completely unrelated to that. I have an instance of this with one of the N.A.R.C.N members on my channel, where for quite a number of months they were involved with an individual who said that they worked in this one particular high-end job, only to find out that this person had another minimum wage job somewhere that they knew nothing about. The narcissist, when you ask them a question, and when we ask, what question can't they answer? They can't really answer any question straight, and this is the problem. It's because they're living in a world where everything has to be hidden. Everything has to be hidden from you. So when you pose the question to them, are you cheating on me? The narcissist is not going to answer that question. They're going to find some other way to answer it. They're going to tell you that you're crazy. They're going to tell you that, why would you say something to me like this? Maybe it's you cheating on me. They're going to turn it around and point that factor at you, because this is what they commonly do. If you ask them some other particular type of question, what are we really? You might ask a narcissist, what's really going on with you and I in this relationship? The narcissist may say, oh, I don't know. This is a common thing that they respond because they really don't want to answer you. They don't want to say that to you. If from your perspective you may see yourself as having a relatively serious relationship with this narcissist. You may not officially be in a relationship at that moment. You may be headed there or something of that nature. But let's say that you do consider yourself to be in a serious relationship with a narcissist at that moment, but yet you confront them and ask them what's really going on. They will respond things like, oh, I don't know. Oh, or something of that similar nature to you, because they don't want to put a tag on anything. They don't want to be in a position of being put into a corner on anything. They do not want to be put in a position of you being their only appliance or being singled out that you might be their only appliance or their only romantic interest. They want to stay away from anything like that. So when you pose a question to a narcissist, no matter what it is, the response you're going to get back is probably going to be a non-response. They're not going to have a response, really, or they're not going to have a response that you expect from them, one that would be logical, because of course the narcissist doesn't really work from logic. They work from a completely messed up emotional mind state that their brains currently function in, and that is the mind state of complete and absolute self-protection. So anything that threatens them or threatens their balance or threatens their control or threatens anything around them, that is going to be envisioned as, I need to deal with this in a way that diffuses that problem and gets the pressure off of me So they're not going to respond to a question that could incriminate them in some particular way. They're going to stay far away from that. They're not going to respond to anything to you that's going to put them in a position where they have to become, let's say, locked in with you in some capacity. Now, this is not to say the narcissist won't put forth dialogue to you that says, oh yes, you and I are involved in a one-on-one relationship with each other. I'm your boyfriend and you're my girlfriend, or fiance or whatever, and that's the status that we have currently here. The narcissist is going to tell you that because that's what they want you to believe. And this can even go as far into the thingy as becoming engaged with each other and becoming married to each other. Narcissists marry their appliances for a great many reasons. And they lie about the conditions under which they marry their appliances. They marry their appliances because their appliance, that being a husband or wife, may have a fantastic high wage earning job. And they may not make as much money, so they will marry that person because they know that they have finances at their availability in a particular way. They may marry that person for other reasons, but they're not marrying you for love. They're marrying you because you can provide something. You can provide attention. You can provide financial backup. You can provide some type of fuel that the narcissist uses. But guarantee you, they're lying about what that reason particularly is. They're not marrying you because they love you. They're marrying you because they need something that you have. So again, when we pose questions to a narcissist of this particular nature, very often the answers that we get are non-answers. We won't get a response on any of the questions that we pose towards a narcissist because they just don't want to give you a straight answer. This is part of the way that their mind works and part of how they work. And part of how they work as far as trying to avoid anything that can incriminate them, avoid anything that can lock them in, avoid anything that can, that can clamp them down with a situation. And this is just the way they are. So as far as the question goes, what questions can't a narcissist answer? Well, they can't answer most of your questions in any real way, and this is just the reality of how it goes when you're dealing with a narcissist. So I just wanted to talk about this quickly in episode 127. Hopefully this gave you a little bit of insight into how narcissists really can't answer anything that you pose towards them. They're just not prepared to do that, and that's sadly the way that it is when you deal with them. And as we become aware of our narcissists and the way that they function, we become more and more aware of this is the thing that we have to deal with them, because they're just living an illusion and an elusive life with you, and none of that is really even real, sadly to say. So again, this has been episode 127. Just want to say to you guys, stay tuned for some content coming up on both of my channels. I'm going to have some new stuff coming up in the coming weeks. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you guys really soon with some new videos.